Well, what's good, everybody? Kalomatic here, and welcome to the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Now, I watched his gameplay from Markiplier like years ago when he first did the upload. Shout out to Markiplier. I remember nothing about this game really anymore, but when I did, I knew it was something. It was something crazy. It was a wild game, and I thoroughly enjoyed this playthrough. So now that they've officially put it on console, I wanted to play it for play it for myself, and you guys can watch me. If you've never seen the game before, then maybe I'll be your first person to ever see this gameplay with. So if that's so, then it's an honor, and I hope I get to be a part of many more years of gameplays with you. I think that's what I'm saying. So yeah, that's as far as that. I mean, how are you guys doing today? I hope things are going well for you. If not, then I hope things vastly improve from the point that you are with as of now. I'm doing pretty okay myself. Other than that, I guess we better get into the gameplay. We're not gonna keep this intro too long. So without further ado, let's get into the gameplay.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Hey, Stanley.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
That's like a
And
good job. What's the pay like?
Might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
I mean, if they're paying like 30 an hour, maybe 40.
Was happy.
Shit, I'll hold a button for 2 days if you want me to.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Do I have to? Okay, this is a pretty nice looking game. So that's how you crouch. Anything else I can do? Okay, so I guess I have to leave. Alright, I'm out of the office. What's going on? I don't remember if this was a
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it...
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the trophy?
A trophy?
Click a door 5 times? Is that all you think a trophy is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks?
What?
Now, suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
I'll just keep pressing it then.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a local
I'm gonna keep pressing it.
Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
But no problem.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this trophy to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way no matter the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
Door 417. Now, are you trying to trick me? I think they're trying to trick me. I'm gonna switch controllers.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Aha.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
Moments later.
Excellent.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
More moments later.
15.
Now, back to door number 437.
Okay, back to 437. I feel like you're playing games with me, and if that's the case, then we about to have a problem.
12 seconds later.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
Later that same evening.
You trying to be funny, fam? I ain't having it.
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere. Oh, employee 419's desk.
Employee 419. Where's 419? Employee 419. That's what I gotta look for. 419. That's 23. 419. How do I climb on? Can I jump or something?
Yes!
There we
This
go.
is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
416? Okay, let's do it.
We've almost got it! Now the
right.
copy machine, do that one again!
I really feel like you're playing with me. I really do. I'd hate to think that you're playing with me right now.
Finish it off, Stanley! 5
Yes.
clicks on door 430.
Yeah!
We did it! Oh, wow. That's
Yes.
You really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today.
Thank you, thank you. I was not expecting that to actually really lead to something. I was really expecting that he was just playing with me. But I'm actually pretty glad that that worked out for me. I guess we just follow the path right here. It's a pretty nice looking office, like I was saying earlier. There's a lot of some beautiful paintings, some nicely painted rooms. I wonder what happened to make this area so... We in the back rooms?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
The door on my left? What if I don't want to go on the left? What if I don't feel like following orders today? Taking the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Who said it? I don't think I have to follow your orders, buddy. I guess I do for this one.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in. Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room.
Yeah.
A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished,
Not my problem.
here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Yes. As a matter of fact, I'll look at this one right here. Look at that. I'll look at this right
At
here.
this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible
Yeah, I
that
am
this
pretty
is why
insane.
everyone left.
How are y'all?
Stanley
y'all
sat
enjoying the
around
room?
waiting for more dialogue. But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Nah, I think I'm good. I'm good. I'm just gonna continue enjoying this beautifully crafted room. So I gotta say, the update makes it's very beautiful to look at. Like, graphically, this is definitely a step up. I wonder what this is a painting of. Is this a painting of Mount Everest or one of the other mountains from above? It's really nice looking. It's a nice. I believe this is a wool or a fabric couch of some sort. I think I used to have one at one point. I used to have one of these. Well, my mom did, per se, or my grandmother. Rest in peace to her. She used to have one of these, and I used to I used to like put my finger on it all the time. I think it felt really nice to the touch. It was a very good memory. Yeah, it was a good memory. Ooh, I just had a nice yawn.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room.
Can I go back now?
Took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
What if I don't want to do that? It's dark in there anyway.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired yet.
Yeah, I am pretty hard-headed. I'm not going to hold you. I am pretty hard-headed. It's a big business. Warning, do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion, will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, $5,000. I mean, I'm not going to survive anyway.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, back to business,
Yep.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I'll think about it. Nah, I'm good.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yeah, I know. I understand.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
No, we're
I'm
good.
not your enemy, really, I'm not.
I understand.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's
Right.
someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Really?
What? Really?
Yep.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you
Not
that
exactly.
convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
That's okay.
Let me
Look,
prove it.
I'm gonna do my own
Prove
thing.
that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
I'm gonna go through the blue one.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
No, I think you understood. I'm going through the blue door.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red
Through the blue door?
door.
Got it.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well,
Yes, I do.
Let me stop
Yeah.
you. You see? There's nothing here.
It's not
I haven't
creepy
even
at all.
finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did.
I'm
and
sorry.
in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
Damn.
Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Okay, sure.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go
Right.
ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. Oh. You got me. You got me. Okay, you got me. You got me. That's
Okay,
fair.
I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
What's the rating criteria here? Is one bad or good? I'm gonna say it's about a 5. Ooh, I got a yawn. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna just do a 3.
Oh, of course. A 3. Really? Maybe next time we can get you to form an actual opinion, you know? Any level of critical thinking or engagement with your surroundings? Does that
Nah.
sound good? Think we
I'm
can do
pretty
that?
good.
Yes? Wonderful.
Nah, I pass.
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one.
Really?
Let's take a look.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, that's interesting. I'm gonna go through this door. I wonder if I can go out through the back. Okay, we can't go through the back still. I'm gonna go through here.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
I'm gonna say about a 1.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect.
Yeah, sure, yeah. Let's do it.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger.
Right.
You click the button to move him back to the right. And
what if I don't want to?
Fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game. All about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
I'm gonna let the baby burn.
You heartless bastard.
Oof.
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Honestly, it's to spite
If it's
you.
the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain? Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Yeah, let's do it.
Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted, erotic purpose.
Nah, I'm not about that life.
Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley, and it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
What if I don't want to do that, though? I don't like being the creepy man. I don't want to be the creepy man. Anything here worth grabbing? Like any materials? Dang, I ain't seen these pencil sharpeners since I was in elementary and middle school. And a little bit of high school. We got some Sterlex. We got The Singular Mind by Dr. Jonas Allard, Red Panda. The Patriots by Donald Anderson. The Birds of Wyoming by George Sinclair. And what is this one? Death Strikes at 2 by Richard something. That's a nice little cup. I mean, this is a pretty drab room. Anything interesting on this booklet here? The cookbooks. We got some Chlorotox. That's interesting. Really got all the B-rated stuff here, huh? Alright, this guy is clearly in a relationship. He's pretty happy, but, you know, it is what it is. I guess I gotta go outside. I have to, I guess. It's a pretty beautifully mailed, this is a pretty beautifully made game. I'm not gonna hold you. Is there something I'm supposed to be doing here? I mean, I'm outside. I wouldn't mind living out here, to be honest.
Oh, no, it can't be.
Yeah, it can be. What is it?
It is. It's an open world game.
Hey.
Good God, quickly, block it off.
No.
Thank goodness, Stanley.
I like open world games.
You really wandered off into that thing.
I want to go open worlding.
Just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any...
Ah!
Oh, thank heavens we avoided it.
Come on, I wanted open world. I wanted to go out and do nothing.
I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game.
Maybe not.
Something
Maybe
with
not.
walls. Something with nice,
big,
Can I squeeze through?
insurmountable walls.
No.
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Don't do it. Ah, he did it. He did it. Okay. What's this, Rocket League?
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind.
This is Rocket
Just
League.
a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any
Yo!
possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game
Oh, this
design.
is fire.
Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
This is actually fire. I was not expecting Rocket League to be
Okay,
in
so
there.
what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball?
No,
Stanley,
blood, it's Rocket
I
League.
think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together.
Dang, so are they saying the cars will be
surely we
huge
must.
in reality?
Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Okay, what are you gonna do? You gonna give me instruction? There we go. Yeah. It's a little bit more.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better
Actually,
than my
it is.
miserable little story that I worked so hard on?
Actually,
Stanley,
yes.
I have a thought, and I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure,
Give me all
then
the
surely
balls.
multiple balls
Yeah.
makes for an even more
I want all the
euphoric
balls.
sports experience.
I want all the
I need to try
balls.
it out.
Give me
Here
all
comes
of them.
another ball.
Yes. Drop them balls.
Yes. Goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it?
Yes.
Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm
Yes.
insatiable.
I demand more balls.
More balls.
Yep. Yep. That's what I'm talking about. Give me all the balls, baby. Multiple balls all at once.
Something is wrong with you.
Just gonna throw them all over. Just like that. There we go. Give me a goal.
Are you enjoying this, Stanley? Are you having fun? Is this a real
Well, they don't
video
actually
game?
go anywhere. Goodbye.
Hold on. What are you doing?
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come.
Goodbye. Ooh. This got a little creepy. Maybe I played around too much. Hello? Anyone here? Anyone alive, preferably? Walking on 2 feet. That's not here to take my soul. I wasn't expecting to be playing a horror game right now. Okay, so this is a pretty dark environment. I thought I heard something. I thought I heard something. I was about to hit him with the backhand. I'm a little lost here. I don't interact with none of that?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice.
Not anymore,
He'll learn
honestly.
the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me.
I don't need you. I'm
Someone who will
independent.
wrap
What you
everything
talking
up
about?
at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Okay. That's fair. That's pretty fair. I'm chilling. Oh, okay, well. back here again.
Trying to make every decision by yourself.
Forgot about myself. I
Not
understand.
asking for me. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Who is her?
She's been waiting.
Who is she?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly play... Oh, no,
I'm
you
good.
can't... Did you just unplug the phone?
Yeah.
That wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually
I just
chose
saw it.
incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in,
I'm good.
fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action.
Really?
How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner?
What'd you
You're
see?
not Stanley. You're a real person.
Oh, you figured it out. Yeah, nice to meet you. I'm Cal.
I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making.
Yeah, I don't give a
Did
shit.
you not grasp the severity of the situation?
I really
I
didn't.
won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
Sure.
Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice.
His name was Rupert.
He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking.
Right.
Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack."
My goodness, it's 4:30. I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world,
I have ADHD.
just
A lot of my
remember
choices are kind
that
of,
in
you
the
know,
vast
off the rip.
infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the
Right.
feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Okay, that's okay. That's cool.
Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see
that
what
was?
the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Oh, so we're not talking to my wife anymore on the phone? Can I just plug it back up? Okay, that's fair. You do know I'm just gonna make another wrong choice again, right? I'm being a bit of a menace right now. I hope you understand. It's nothing personal.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Ah, you really do stop me now, huh? That's pretty slick. That's pretty slick, because knowing me, I definitely would have did it. Smart. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Can I use this? These boxes? I can't use the boxes. Because honestly, I'm just here for the chaos. I'm here for the chaos. So I'm gonna be looking for any way, shape, or method to, you know, make this guy mad. You gotta let me make a choice eventually. Do not think you can trust me, buddy.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world. Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Why would I do that? I can't slick Ricky my way through this one.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. What am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to.
That's a good question.
I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Whoa.
I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever.
I am pretty clever.
Look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
Yeah.
What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
I don't want to be like Stanley. I want to be like myself.
Him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
Thanks.
Oh, my story.
At least I'm a human.
If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make... behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
As long as you keep opening up the right one, I'm gonna go the right way.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
How would I do that?
Sure you'll be up to the task. Just
stop opening up both doors. That's the easy solution. Right. You know who I am already.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yep, well, you're not learning your lesson, buddy. Oh, nothing to say this time? I think he picked up on it. I guess he picked up on it this time.
No! Why did you do that?
Oh?
Quickly, hurry back.
behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and
Am
always
I
putting
doing
the story
something
first.
weird here?
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Never back down, never what?
Never give up.
Yeah, I want it louder though. Never back down, never what?
Never give up.
Never back down, never what?
Never give up.
Let's run! Let's go!
Woo!
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Let it ball up inside of you, take it out passive aggressively to other coworkers, resent coworkers for not supporting you more. That's kind of screwed up. Where's this plan from? There should be a projector somewhere in the back, right? Maybe I can turn it off from here? Can I turn it off somehow? I wonder if that is possible. That might be possible. I just might not know how.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Alright, where you at, boss? Where you at, boss? Okay, I can't grab any of this stuff. Hello, boss.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Shark breath 115. Shark breath 115.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step. Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously.
I'm not Stanley.
If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here?
Because you're forcing me to.
You could have gone through the door on the right.
I did.
Done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You... When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The
story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this.
This is awesome, actually. Like, the fact that you can just make so many different choices, and like it affects the game in almost every way. It really shows how much love and how much work was put into this game to even factor in those kind of choices. Like, even the level of comedy that's in this game, it really makes this more. It makes it more immersive as an experience as you're hearing from the narrator. Like them giving specific critiques and everything. I figured this was a Valve kind of game. I mean, the graphics remind me straight like Valve. But alright, y'all. This is Kalomatic. I love you guys. This has been Stanley Parable Deluxe Edition. In this video, I made a bunch of bad choices, but if you guys want to see me do like a regular gameplay on this, and like go through the game, whether there's more bad choices to make down the line, I'm pretty sure there is. But if you guys want to see me make more horrible choices and mess with this narrator even more, y'all leave a like, subscribe, and comment what your favorite part of this video is. I want to hear what you guys' opinions on it is. Without further ado, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace, y'all. Stanley, what did you do?